Good morning, ma'am.
Yes, good morning. How are you?
I'm doing very well. Thank you for asking. And how about you?
Me, I'm fine. Thanks for asking. So, could you introduce yourself? We are meeting for the second time.
Yes, yes, definitely. First of all, thank you for giving this wonderful opportunity to introduce myself in front of you. I am Santanu Das. I am connecting from West Bengal, and by professional, I am working person. I work in a hospital as an attendant. And if I talk about my education qualification, I have completed my graduation in mathematics subject. And if I talk about my hobbies, I always like playing cricket and football. But right now I don't play cricket and football because I don't get fit. Yeah, and apart from also I'm running my one YouTube channel which name is English with SD. That's all about me. It is my short introduction. And ma'am, please introduce yourself.
Yeah, thank you so much giving me this opportunity. My name is Lavanya and I'm from Chhattisgarh. And if you talk about my education, so I have done my BSc Biology and now I'm doing Master degree. It's my final year, like special educator. And I have my own business, it's a salon, and I have also staff and I have hobbies. It's reading, writing, and cooking, and car driving. All about me.
Yes, yes. It is wonderful introduction, ma'am, from your side. And ma'am, first of all, please tell me how was your morning going on?
Yeah. My morning it's a very productive, and nowadays I'm following one thing. Every day I watch 1 hour conversation video and related to only for English video because literally I want to become a fluent speaker. So now I'm following this kind of thing.
Yes, yes. And ma'am, I have already seen your YouTube channel. You also upload the video, conversational video on your channel. And ma'am, right now, do you make another video?
Yes, I make another video. It's a motivational Hindi stories video I make, and even moral stories. And sometimes, it's a AI artificial intelligence types image I create. Sometimes it's a moral stories and depend on my mood what types video I make. So yeah, so nowadays every Sunday I launch every Sunday. It's a motivational, it's a Hindi stories because people sometimes wanted to motivational type. So that's the reason every Sunday I motivate. Yeah.
Yes, yes. And ma'am, first of all, please tell me right now. Also, you are running your one saloon, and you are also learning this language as well as you are also doing your master. And you have been running your YouTube channel. But how did you manage your time?
Okay, so actually I'm a early person, so yeah, I easily manage myself and I decided what I do now and what types work I do. So yeah, I decided every and fixed times I utilize my time. So that's it.
Yes. And ma'am, you belong to Chhattisgarh, and maybe Raipur is the capital in your state. Yeah.
Yes, Raipur capital.
But where do you live? And where do you live in Chhattisgarh? How far is your house from Raipur?
Okay, it's a 200 kilometer. I'm from Raigad and it's a 400 to 300 kilometer, I think so. I don't know exact, but 300, I think so.
Yes. And ma'am, what is the native language?
Chhattisgarhi native language.
Chhattisgarh. And most of the people in your state, they always speak Chhattisgarh or other language.
Yes, most of the people use Chhattisgarhi language and sometimes Hindi language, depend on person to person. And in my side, so I use mostly Hindi language. A little bit I know Chhattisgarhi because it's my mother tongue. But really, in my environment, so I didn't have any environment in Chhattisgarhi. Even my parents sometimes talk in Hindi language, so I talk only for Hindi, but I love to talk in Chhattisgarhi because when I talk, It's a funny types and jokes, so it's a very nice. And I love to talk in Chhattisgarhi language. And sometimes me and one of my one friends is in also Chhattisgarh. So sometimes I talk Chhattisgarhi language, and both are laugh each other and make a fun. Yeah.
Yes, yes. And ma'am, you also talk with your friend in Chhattisgarh language, and right now also you are learning this language. You are also speaking English very well. There is no doubt. And right now, do you speak with your friend in English?
No, no, actually, in my side, so there were no any friend, so speak to English. But nowadays, I met two friends. So sometimes I spoke. It's English language I use. I have two, three friends, but in Chhattisgarh, so there were no any like English speaker. So I have one guy, he's in Odisha, and another he's in Uttarakhand. So I have two good friends. So when I have free time, so sometimes I talk in English
Yes.
language. But, yeah.
And ma'am, right now also you are learning this language. You are speaking English, and you maybe also you have a few friends. And right now, do they know about your English journey?
Yes, yes, obviously, because they also follow my channel, and sometimes, they also appreciate for me because earlier, I talk even single sentence, so at that time, so much fear and hesitation, but now I easily to connect and easily to enhance my communication skills and easy to connect different types people and strangers and so they also appreciate you're doing well, Anya, keep it up. That types comment. Yeah.
Yes. And ma'am, how long have you been learning this language?
Okay, so it's 4 to 5 months.
4 to 5 months.
So,
And right now,
yes, yes.
do you teach few students?
No, no, no. I didn't teach few students, but some student, college student wants to ma'am, you teach. So, yeah, actually, I don't know much grammar and tenses, but I teach like how to speaking English. It's because it's my topic, but not like only for grammar basis. Like I speak like it's easy to understand people. It's easy to enhance your communication skills. So that types I teach, not like depend on grammar and tenses or active voice, passive voice, because I don't know and I'm not interested to, like it's a grammar and passive voice and active voice and tenses. So I literally spoke. It's a English language. It's a like communications types. Yeah, I teach. Yeah.
Yes, yes. And ma'am, you have been learning this language about 3 months or 4 months, but right now also you are speaking English very well. But ma'am, first of all, please tell me how did you learn this language? And earlier, did you join any coaching center?
No, no. Actually, it's myself. I didn't join any institute in myself whole day. Whenever I have free. So sometimes it's a 1 hour, it's a 2 hours, or 3 hours, depend on me. So at that times I'm reading and writing and I speaking because speaking, sometimes speak on myself and I record my video. So at that time I'm listening my record and then what types making mistake. So at that times correct on myself also.
Yes, yes. And ma'am, you belong to Chhattisgarh. Apart from Chhattisgarh, have you visited any another state in our country?
Yes, yes, I visited some places, Odisha. I covered Odisha, Rajasthan, Jaipur, and even South India. It's Madurai and Bangalore, Tirupati, Rameswaram. Yeah, that's it.
Yes, yes.
And I have
And ma'am,
bucket
you
list also. Mm-hmm.
yeah, wonderful. And ma'am, you have visited so many places in our country, and you have also visited southern part of our country. And ma'am, right now also you are speaking English very well. There is no doubt. But before speaking English, when you went there, and at that time, did you face any problem to communicate other state of people?
Yes, yes, I face. Actually, earlier I'm posted like means at that times, there were native speaker types in my trainer also. Sometimes they talk in English language. So at that times, I'm thinking when I talk and how to communicate people easily. So at that times, I regret on myself, and even I'm in also like hospital. So at that times also I'm facing lots of problem in English language, especially I know
Yes,
and writing also, but only when I read. So I don't know I don't know it's a English language, but how to translate in Hindi. So, but nowadays I didn't have any, I know very well, and I know very well, and it's English to Hindi. I translate easily, and I like to connect, and I love to connect with strangers also.
yes, yes, you are right. Actually, Hindi is spoken all over India apart from southern part. Yeah, and that time also you have to face a lot of problem. Whenever you go to the southern part of our country, and Chennai, Tamil Nadu, Kerala, they always speak their native language, otherwise English. Yeah, they never speak in Hindi. That time also you have to face a lot of problem.
Yes, yes. So at that times, my one brother, he is in stay Bangalore. So he connect South people because he know very well English language. So at that times, I have here and I don't know literally, but really I want to become a fluent speaker. So that's the reason that times I decided and little small things when I have free. So I write it out loud. So that's the reason now I speak very well. And sometimes I'm making mistake, but it's okay. I really want to correct my mistake and yeah, improve my spoken English.
Yes. And ma'am, I'd like to ask one question to you. I belong to West Bengal. That's why most of the people are Bengali person. Yeah, they always take the fish, rice, curry, this kind of food. They always take in the lunch time. But ma'am, you belong to Chhattisgarh. But what kind of food do you take in your lunch time?
Okay, so normal thing. There's a mixed vegetable, green vegetable most of the time, especially for afternoon. So green vegetable and rice, dal, salad, that kind of food we eat.
Yes. And ma'am,
Yeah.
what kind of place are famous in your state in Chhattisgarh?
Okay. There were, big temples also available in my capital. So it's just say ISKCON temple also available in Raipur. Maybe Lord Shivaji, and there are so many places and waterfall also available in my area. Big waterfall. You heard about it's a Chitrakoot waterfall. So
Yes.
it's a it's a big waterfall in my Chhattisgarh.
Yes.
In
Yes.
Chhattisgarh look like fully nature, covered of nature.
Yes. And ma'am, I'd like to ask one question to you. Right now, also, you are speaking English very well, but who motivated you for speaking English?
Okay. Because I really don't know anyone motivated for me, and I am a self motivated. And in my since my childhood, so at that times I learned this language, so that's the reason. But there, that times I didn't have environment. Nowadays, I didn't have, but I create my environment on myself. So yeah, and I really, improve, like look like a native speaker types I spoke. So that's the reason. Every day, whenever I have free time, so every day, one session yeah, I attend. So it's a helpful for my learning because we connect another people like strangers. So everything, even culture also and cuisine also. So it's a very interesting for our communication skills, and we are a very curiosity. You don't know in my culture, and I don't know in your culture.
Yes,
So
yes,
we connect. So at that times, so many information in our mind, and both are exchange. So it's a communication skills also. Yeah.
yes, yes. And ma'am, you belong to Chhattisgarh, and in your locality there is no good English environment. Yeah. And ma'am, do you have any member who is speaking English at your house?
No, 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 no anyone. Yes.
Yes, yes. Yeah,
And
yes,
in my home, only I is speaking English only for me. No anyone. My parents only speaking Hindi and Chhattisgarhi. Even my brother. No, little bit like how are you, and like they also read and writing very well, but they don't know speak.
yes, yes.
Yeah,
And
even
ma'am,
my friends they don't know speak.
yes. And ma'am, right now also there is no good English environment at your house, but right now also you are speaking English. You have learned this language, and every single day you also talk to another people who are belong to another state, who are belong to another country. But right now also after speaking English, are you happy in your life?
Yes, yes, I am so happy in my life, and yeah, and it's a very when I talk in English language, so it's an impression, like goosebumps. So yes, I am so happy, and I really want to speak like a native speaker. Yeah, definitely
Yes, yes,
achieve my goal also. Yeah, because I'm in mid. So yeah, definitely achieve my goal.
yes,
But
true.
now
And ma'am,
it's a.
ma'am,
Mhm.
how much time do you practice every single day?
Every single day, I practice 1 hour and 2 hours, sometimes half an hour. Every single day, I speak also, and even I consume vocabulary and videos, also watch. Depend on my mood. Sometimes I watch moral stories, cartoon stories, and even conversation video. It's a long video I prefer because I consume. You watch long videos, so there were so many vocabulary and you understand easily because you prefer short video. So it's I don't know. I'm not interested to go for watching short video. Yeah.
Yes, yes. And ma'am, right now also you are talking with me. You are also practicing your English, speaking English, and you also whenever you get free time, you also watch the YouTube video for your listening practice. And do you like reading or writing?
Yes, I love to read and even writing also. So yes, every day I read, but nowadays actually I'm busy nowadays, so I didn't have that much time. But earlier, 1 week I paused reading and writing practice, but I'm listening and even sometimes I pause my video call, so sometimes I connect with a stranger. It's a audio call and I talk every day I'm talking.
Yes. And ma'am, when you chat with our friends in Facebook or WhatsApp, and at that time, do you write in English?
No, sir. Actually, my friends wants to. At that time, we chat. Actually, I'm not people literally to chat because I'm addicted to social media. But sometimes people, sometimes my friend chat. So at that times, I call directly. I call to connect. It's a Hindi language because I don't know while I'm chatting. So at that times, I'm feeling not like comfortable. So and then I call and 1 to 2 minutes I talk and then I disconnect my call. So it's a
Yes,
benefit for me because while you are chatting again and again and then you are waiting, oh my god, and so that's the reason I'm not prefer to chat. I prefer to call, and I didn't use in Facebook. Only I'm using
yes,
Insta just because I'm a YouTuber, so that's the reason. But I'm not interested to go for watch reels and so that kind of things because I didn't want even earlier I didn't want because it's a fully wasted our time. So that's the reason.
yes, yes. Yeah, right. All right, ma'am. It was nice conversation with you. Yeah, we are talking about 20 minutes. Yeah. You are also speaking English very well. I have learned a lot of things from you. Yeah. All right, ma'am. Take care. Bye bye. Have a good day.
Bye. Take care.